What's going on? Got a pretty fun one today. This is one of my favorite coins to make into a ring. It'll focus here. Got too much stuff going on. Too many things to focus on. There we go. What's up, Amy? Welcome. So this is a .999 pure silver coin. The reverse has the scales of justice. But we are going to use this side as our outside. And if you can see in the bottom of that eagle, it says, "In God we trust." I want to keep that intact, full tact. And yeah, this just makes a really cool ring when it's done. So first step, kind of hoping to wait a second and see if Dave shows up. He will be the owner of this bad boy. Dave is a good customer of mine. He trades me in pure silver shot, which is basically beads of pure silver. So whatever the value of silver is at the time, I trade for that because I'm trying to fill a few skulls. So he has another 120 grams coming for me for this guy. We're going to be using some of Jason's Works tools today. He makes the best center punch I've ever used. So let's first just kind of figure out which punch we're going to go with, because I am not sure. I want to make sure we don't hit the "In God We Trust," and that's kind of the big thing for me. So either we're going to use a 3/8 or we're going to use a 7/16. Kind of like in the 7/16. What did I use before? I believe I've used 3/8 in the past, and that works really well. So I'm going to stick with 3/8, which is the first one we check. So a little smaller hole, give a little more meat on the ring, but it'll ensure that I don't hit that "In God We Trust" that we want to save. So with this awesome punch set, all I have to do is put that little guy in there and just drop this in anywhere. As long as it's sitting on there, this guy will automatically center it. So I don't need to use rings. I don't need to guesstimate. It's not shaking, it's in there. It's perfectly centered. So, if you have your volume up, turn it down because this could get loud. I'm going to whack this a few times, a hammer. Fair warning. That gives us our center. And that is dead center, because Jason's tools are friggin' amazing. Just need to pop this out of here. Awesome tool, Jason. Very awesome tool. Alright. So In God We Trust is good. Yeah, it is a lot easier. I used to have to I used to have to use like this guy, and then I would have to find the proper ring that would fit around that coin. And for a coin like this ring is too loose, so I would have to put it in there, drop the coin in, and then eyeball center. And even if you're just a tad bit off, you screw up your ring, so it'll be oblong. So I need to basically clean up this inside hole now. I think, is this plugged in? Sweet! Should be fine. Got the camera. Sandpaper is a little grittier than I like to use, but for that size drum, that's all I have. So I'm going to take some 2000 grit paper and just kind of hit that inside as well, just to soften it up a little more. I could use a deburring tool. A lot of people use deburring tools. This is just the way I prefer to do it. I may start going that route, but I just trust it this way more. The deburring tool, sometimes you get little nicks. You know, the starting point or ending point may be a little off. And that little nick can come back to haunt you later. There's some Jimi Hendrix playing. With this being pure silver, it's pretty easy to mess with. It's a soft, very soft metal. Alright, it looks good inside. So we're good to go. So I think I'm going to try to put you guys on this pedestal and see if this is good enough. I'm about to buy a new stand that's actually kind of a universal. I can move it around, which is pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to use this guy more. Yeah. Let's use this. I'm gonna go to the heat real quick, which of course is way over here. Opposite side. Ignore my mess, please. Very unorganized right now. Well, not really. Just had an unorganized evening. Let me stand next to your fire. Let Luke Dog take over. All right. Which tool shall I use? Looks like this one will be good. Using some of Jason's work stuff here. He makes the best tools in the biz. And I think I'm gonna need this size cone. Enough room. Don't have enough room with that cone, so I have to use one of his starter cones. Which will give me a little space to work with. There's our good step one there. Got a good little fold. I'm gonna go back to the heat again real quick. Be right back. Alright, that's as far as we can go. Get all this stuff in the same drawer. So, got a lot of stretching to do here. This thing's only sitting at a size 4.5. It's gonna be an 11.5. So we gotta stretch it quite a ways, actually, to probably like a 12.5. So that's a big stretch. That's a huge stretch. I've done this way before. I can't remember. It's a big stretch. So I'm gonna go to heat again. And then I guess we'll be stretching. Doing some stretching exercises. Get your abs and obliques. I'm not sure what an oblique is, but I think I heard somebody say that once. We're going to work our obliques, and it sounds like a cool word. So we're going to work the obliques right now. We're going to stretch the crap out of this ring. So I'm sure my arm's probably going to be in the way. And I apologize for that. Yeah, it's a long way to go. But it's pure silver, so it's really soft, really easy to work with, really easy to stretch. If this was a 90% coin, this table would be shaking, my arm would be having to pull it back to get it loose from the metal. This is super nice. So we're already at about a size 7. So we got far. We're at 8. So we're about halfway there. I'm gonna go back to the heat because I can feel the metal tightening up a little wackety-doodly. Oh. Dave, if somehow you're watching this and I don't know, hit the live chat at the bottom and say hello. You may be working. You may have an actual life, unlike me, where you have to like do stuff and you can't watch videos all day like me. So we're at a 10 3/4 right now. Last time on the heat. Put it in as a vodka. You're gonna put it in the heat. Drop it in the vodka. All right. Voodoo Child. Sweet. So we went all the way to a 13 1/4. What up, little piece? We're making a sweet ring. It's one of my favorites. It's for a good dude. So that was what, 13 and a quarter, and we're going for 11 and a half. That's sweet. We don't have anything but shrinking to do now. It's easy money. We didn't even use the stretcher. We didn't use the press at all. We used this for everything. I'm gonna hit the heat one more time and then we'll finish this guy up. Give it a sweet patina. Show off the beauty that is. Cause I'm a voodoo child, voodoo child. Little piece I had Jimmy on for you. I got some Jimmy. I stood next to a mountain. Let's wrap it. What can you guys see right now? Arr! See my hat knocking down stuff and me knocking down stuff. Let's try this. Let's try taking it off of that so that I can mine totally. There we go. Just allow me to not lose my mind a little bit. Cause I'm a voodoo child. Alright, a little bit of Jason's tools here. Let's see where this guy sits. It's right about like so. If this will fit under this guy. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the press. Thought we could get away with it all on there. But no. We gotta go over here. And of course it needs to be higher, so I need to remove this thing back to this stupid thing here. And it's crooked. Oh well. He is. There you go. There you go. There. There. There you go. Okay, so what was I doing? So on the smaller side, it's sitting right about there. I know we're gonna have to shrink that side, but let's see where it sits when we level this out here a little bit. I'm gonna shrink it down to about a 10, probably about 11. 10 3/4, 11. Shit, right there. That's where I want it. Right there. 10 3/4 to 11. It's right where I want it. So that's right about a little gap there. So this side's going to be gappage. Do the gappage. We're going to gappage it, which is right about there. Right there. Right there. Alright, outside's done. This thing is a beaut. I love this ring. I love this ring when it's done. So nice. So nice! One of my favorites by far. Such a cool look to it. So we got about 3/4 of a size to take off on this little lip in here. See where that puts us at. puts us dead on at 11.5. Right there. Alright, so that part's done. Kind of sand up that little lip that we just did and our cut side to make that pretty. I want to lightly hit the outside. I don't want to lose too much detail because that's pretty sweet. And especially the In God We Trust. I'm glad we didn't go with the bigger size punch because that would have definitely went into that In God We Trust. So I'm glad I stuck with my guns on the smaller size hole. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Not the greatest, but there we go. Guy's rocking on drums. Looks like I'm sanding the inside of the ring. I'm just sanding that little reeded edge, little angle to it, because we want to keep that detail good on the inside. Now I'll sand the inside with this steel wool. That reed up. Did I grab? Yes. Sweet. And this is more or less just kind of taking the frost, because there's like a little frost on this side, which is kind of hard to capture right now. But yeah, it's just a little frostier, so when I patina it, it'll stick better. You can always just throw it right in the patina solution, but you'll get some blotchiness, some spots, you know, anywhere that my fingerprints hit, it won't stick as well. Little stuff like that. Alright, we are ready for patina. I'm gonna have a baby child named it Patina. This is my baby Patina. This is my baby Patina. My liver of sulfur's gone to shit. Like moisture got into it. So this bag's probably gonna go in the trash soon, but I'm gonna try to salvage as much of it as I can before so it just kind of loses potency. These pieces look okay though. Yeah, some of them aren't even changing color. They're not dissolving all yellowy like they're supposed to. Gotta keep that stuff sealed up good. Yeah, I need more in there. Stuff's dying. Stuff is dying on me. I batch it up so that when I buy a batch of, because it's pretty expensive stuff, to where if this was in the big container and I lost it, I'd be out some money. But I put it in a bunch of baggies and seal each one up. So yeah, this stuff isn't changing color at all. Like this liver sulfur is garbage. Should be like really pea yellow looking, like urine yellow. Just add some more until I get a good chunk. There we go. Let's put a shit ton in there. That'll turn it pea yellow. That one piece is like pushing out black stuff. That's disgusting looking. Oh well, it's gonna do the trick. It's gonna do what it needs to do. Alright, I think we're ready. So we got a pretty silver ring. And see if we can get a good angle where you guys can see the color. If I like dip it for a second, you can see what it's doing. It's turning it brown. That's going to give us our awesome look that we're going to go for. This is one of my favorites. It looks so cool. Just the design of the coin makes it really neat. I'm going to rinse this off. Alright. Dry it as well. Gave it some really cool purples and browns and stuff. But let me see if I can do this. I'm going to turn this around so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Hi. So yeah. Some cool colors there. Look at that reed. Sweet looking reed. This camera works better than the other side. I know everything's reversed, right? Like my shirt says Labyrinth. Like Sue. Oh yeah, here, that's what I'm doing. Oh, it ain't done yet. Wait till you see it. This thing's a beaut. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut, Clark. Woo! fire on the inside. It's fire. Dave's gonna love this. Dave has several rings from me. He gets his buddies' rings. Wow. 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 This thing is awesome. Let's switch the camera around so it's in forward mode. You don't have to look at me. All right. So 1/2 troy ounce, 0.999 silver with "In God We Trust." Will that show up? Maybe if I move my thumb up here where I can focus. "In God We Trust." Okay. And the other side, United States of America, USA. The eagle, top of the eagle. Now inside. Silver trade unit. What does it say there? Oh yeah, 0.999 fine silver trade unit on the inside. And on the other side it says 1/2 troy ounce. Boom. There's our reeded side. Flawless. Butte. Dave Dickey, it's all you, buddy. It's heading out to you. I'm gonna ship it today, even though I'm still waiting on some silver from you. I trust you. You've sent me all this silver. I know you ain't gonna skimp. I know it's already in the mail, so this will ship out today, buddy. Enjoy. Everyone have a Friday.